Good morning, Red Arrow, and happy Thursday. Today for lunch we are having pizza, and let's see what birthdays we have today. And we have a couple of birthdays to announce today. Happy birthday to Carter Bukema and Mrs. Hall. Both of you enjoy your birthdays and come on down to the office for your birthday pencil. Just a couple of announcements. We are doing a lot of our testing right now, STAR testing and AIMSweb and all those things. I want you guys to know that when you're done with your STAR tests, your teachers let me know, and then I get on my computer and look at your scores. And I need you to know, I've been watching, and a lot of those numbers are going up, up, up. And that's what we want to see, are those numbers to be going up. And I had a couple of people say yesterday, wow, I was at 1.5, and I'm still at 1.5. Those aren't the numbers I'm looking at. There are some different numbers I can see that tell me that we're scoring better or that we need to work on some things. And so I want you all to know that because you're working so hard learning, but then also showing us how smart you are on those tests, I'm seeing those numbers that are going up. So great job. I just want to keep you informed of that because you guys are rocking those tests. Keep it up. We're almost done with those. Your teachers don't like them any more than you do. It's one of those things we have to do. The other announcement I have is from Mrs. Burchett. Kid Factor, that is the talent show we have every year. I know some of you have been part of that in the past. Kid Factor practice. Tonight is the first practice at 6 o'clock in the auditorium. If you have not signed up for the Kid Factor talent show, but you wanted to, and your parents said it was okay, if your mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, whoever's in charge of you, takes you to the auditorium tonight, that's over at the high school, at 6 o'clock, you can meet with Mrs. Burchett and get signed up for Kid Factor. If you have any more questions, I would go tonight to the auditorium at 6 because I don't have any more information than that. But you might have some kids around you. If they've been in Kid Factor, they can maybe tell you a few more things about it. Those are all of my announcements. Oh, no, caught myself. I got one more. I have not put an announcement in the teacher's newsletter, and so I want to do it right now to everybody. But Mr. Carr, a special education teacher from Woodside, joined us a week ago, and I forgot to say anything. Mr. Carr is helping Mr. Hines out in the mornings because Mr. Hines has so many students to work with. We need a little bit of help, and Mr. Carr said he would help us out over here at Red Arrow. So when you see Mr. Carr, let him know that you sure think he's great to be over here, make him feel welcome, and give him a good Red Arrow happy smile and all those things that we do here. And I do apologize for not thinking to mention that sooner for my grown-ups. My apologies for that. Now, Mrs. Hall has a new video uploaded for us, so let's see what's happening around Red Arrow.
What's going on at Red Arrow today? Let's take a walk to Mrs. Burkhead's room, where Miss Marvin is teaching her class about healthy eating.
Titus, what are you building?
I don't know what's this.
A person?
That's an airplane. No. This is a rat inside.
What are you building a person with?
I can't feel any pretzels, cheese, and tomatoes.
And what kind of foods are those?
I forgot.
Healthy foods? Okay, let's take a look at your work here.
Look at it. You can do a T.
Your favorite fruit or veggie is a what?
Banana.
Okay, and you renamed it a what?
Yellow thing.
A yellow thing. Is learning about healthy food fun?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Thanks for that look inside Mrs. Burkhead's class and in what Miss Marvin is teaching. I've got to say, I've never heard a banana called a yellow thing before, but it might stick. Who knows? With that, let's please stand for the pledge.
And now from Mrs. Burkhead's class to help us with the pledge, we have
Matthias, Ian, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Pledge Helpers. That was a great job, and everyone have a great day, learners.